In this video, we're going to be talking about saving money, and although saving money is good because you need to save, we're going to be talking about why saving money is simply not enough and why you need to probably stop saving money right now and start doing something else with your money. So with that said, be sure to stick around to the very end of this video so we can talk about saving money and why you should probably stop saving money right now and why this video is very important. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Ian, and on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money. I talk about bank accounts and credit cards, financial products, and everything to do with personal finance. So if you like these videos and you like these types of topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel with the notifications on, and that way you'll never miss the updates of when I post new videos. And I post new videos on this channel every single day. We'll also be kicking this video off with a $100 giveaway, 4 lucky winners, 1 winner each week of $25. And all you have to do for a chance to win is to drop a comment below and then hop on over to my website and subscribe with your email address, as we'll be selecting a random comment for a winner, and then from the email list we'll be announcing the winners every single week. Now, we talk about this example a lot on this channel, and this is the example of someone who makes a lot of money, but they don't save much of the money that they make and they spend it all. And we compare that to the person who makes much less and has a lower income, and they save much more of their money. And in the end, the financial outcome of the person that made less money but saved more is usually better off than the person making more money and saving less money. So if you're just looking at the numbers, saving money seems to be a really good thing and a really good idea, and this is why we consistently save to purchase cars, homes, and just about anything that we want. Now, the problem I have with saving is with the value of money. Or actually, let's not talk about the value of money, let's talk about the buying power of money that you have. So the definition from Investopedia is that purchasing power, or the buying power, is the value of a currency expressed in terms of the number of goods or services that one unit of that money can buy. Purchasing power is important because, all else being equal, inflation decreases the number of goods or services you would be able to purchase. So a simple example here is this $100 right here. And so I could go to the grocery store right now, or I could even go on Amazon, and I could put a bunch of items in my shopping cart on Amazon.com, and I could fill the cart up until the total is $100. And so right now I can take this $100 and I can pay for everything in my cart. That's going to cost me $100 today. Now, the problem comes in next year this time, because the purchasing power of money goes down every single year, on average by about 2 to 3%, and is actually increasing right now, and we may be getting to 4 to 5% very soon. In fact, if you want to research this, you can go on the web right now and you can look at the US Labor Statistics website. You can see that the inflation rate is rapidly rising. So take my example of a 3% inflation rate. This means that next year, this very same time, if you kept the same items in your Amazon shopping cart, next year, this $100 wouldn't be able to purchase those very same items because the prices would have increased and you simply couldn't get the same goods or services with the same amount of money. Another example here is many people started saving towards a 20% down payment so they could purchase a home. And every year that they think they're getting closer to that 20% down payment, the price of real estate goes up. And this is usually the case. And then the 20% that they planned on saving now increases as well to a higher amount. And they have to keep saving and saving and saving. And it seems as if they will never hit that goal of saving that 20% down payment. Now, saving is good because you can save money, but while you're saving your money, the purchasing power of that money is slipping away. And in 2021, it's slipping away faster than ever before. Now, if you look at the price of real estate, for example, in the 1970s, it was around $17,000 for the median home. And if we factor in the purchasing power losing value or going down over the years, you would need over $65,000 to get the same property right now. Now, this is with everything. This is with food, clothing, electronics, utilities, vacations, medical expenses, and just about everything that you can think about. Now, the purchasing power is going away, and so you may be watching and you may be saying, well, Ian, I get what you're saying and I have the solution, and the solution is to put my money in a high yield savings account at one of these big banks so I can get interest on my money every single year, and that way I can save and get interest on the money and I'll be good. However, there is a problem there because even the best high yield savings accounts right now aren't giving you enough interest to even simply meet the inflation or rising inflation rates. In fact, if you check the Nerd Wallet or some other similar website where they have all the best high yield savings accounts right now, the best that you could find on the market at the time of making this video gives you around 0.61% at Access Bank, and most savings accounts are only going to give you between 0.4 to 0.5% in annual interest on your money in that account. Now, of course, this is good. However, inflation is at 3 to 4% or going there. So by getting 0.5 or 0.6 on your money in a year, it's still going to be losing because 3% minus 0.6 still leaves you with 2.4%. So your money would be losing value at a rate of around 2.4% every year. And even if you wanted to save it in a high yield savings account, you'd still be losing. So unless it's for an emergency fund, then putting your money in a high yield savings account and leaving it there is really doing you more harm than good, because your money is losing value and the purchasing power of your money is going down day by day. Now let's look at a quick example, because I like to show you guys examples because it gets the point across in a much more effective manner. So let's go to a simple savings calculator, and we're going to put in an initial deposit of $1,000. So let's say you have $1,000 right now and you want to save every single month for the rest of your working life so that you can have money whenever you retire. And let's see how much money you're going to have at the end if you start with $1,000 and your monthly contribution is also $1,000. So let's say you have a really good job and you can save $1,000 every single month. Let's say you're also 20 years old and you save this money every single month until you are 65, which is usually going to be the end of your working life. Now, we'll also be working with the annual percentage yield right now from one of the highest high yield savings accounts on the market today, or at the time of making this video, which is currently Access Bank, and they have it at 0.61%. And if we punch the numbers in, it shows us that we would have contributed $541,000 to our savings over the span of these 45 years. And yes, we would have gained some interest. The interest is actually in the green or teal, what that color is, but it's $81,275.24. So again, this seems good because you're saying, okay, well, I gained over $80,000 by saving all this money, and now I have $622,275.24, which is a lot of money. And also, if you guys didn't know, the average retiree at the age of 65, or the median amount of money or net worth of a person that is 65 years old and retired, is around $600,000. So saving your way will get you to having the same amount of money that the typical 65-year-old will have at the end of their working lifetime. Now, let's also look at the inflation calculator. Let's use it with someone doing the very same thing. So instead of contributing $540,000 to the savings account, let's say you had $540,000 in 1975, and let's see how much of that purchasing power would disappear in the next 45 years if you left it in a savings account. Now, you guys can go and look this stuff up. It's in the US inflation calculator, and this money in 1975, if just left in a savings account, for you to be able to buy the very same things that you could in 1975 in 2020, you would need over $2.5 million. So this is the big problem with saving money. If you save money 10 to 20 years from now, you are missing out on a lot, or you're going to lose a lot to inflation, and the purchasing power of that money is rapidly going down. So instead of saving your money, here is what you want to do. Now, there are three main things that you can do here, and these are: one, investing in assets, which could be real estate, for example, which has proven to go up in value year by year over the long term. And then there's also starting your own business, which is where you could take that $1,000 or maybe even $10,000 and invest it into a business that gives you more money right now. And then you could also invest into a retirement fund, or just open a brokerage account somewhere and invest that money into a simple ETF or some index fund that gives you really good gains over time that will beat inflation and also leave you with profits. So the main idea here is to choose assets over liabilities, and also always invest your money instead of saving it. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, and so I already have a full video on real estate investing and how you could purchase a home, rent it, refinance, and how that all works. I'll leave a link to that video here, or you can go ahead and watch that video if you're interested in real estate investing and you want to know how people are able to buy real estate properties without having to have a 20% down payment and a lot of cash on hand. So I'll leave a link to that video here. And then the second thing that I mentioned was starting your own business, or even a side hustle or side gig. And I have an entire playlist here on YouTube with over 100 videos on different types of business ideas and side gigs and side hustles that you can try to make money. So be sure to check that playlist out if you're interested in starting a business. And I'll also leave a link to some books on Amazon that will give you really good ideas for side gigs and side hustles and ways to make some extra money while holding on to your current day job. Now, the final thing that I mentioned was investing in a Roth IRA or probably a retirement investment account or just a brokerage account and getting really good returns. I recently made a video about that, so I'll leave a link to that video here as well. So depending on which one you are interested in, you can watch that video, and that will help you to invest your money into something that will give you really good returns where you can beat inflation and preserve the purchasing power of your money and even make more money while your money is sitting in those investments. So with that said, I want you guys to comment below and tell me what is your favorite method of trying to either beat inflation or trying to preserve the purchasing power of your money. Is that in real estate investing? Is it in the stock market? Is it in crypto? Or is it in a business or something else? Comment down below and let me know. So with all that said, I hope you guys like this video, and if that is the case, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel with the notifications on if you haven't already done so you never miss the updates of when I post new videos, which is every single day. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one.